versus Chris Benoit and the Rascals.
Yep. I had never seen the name Benoit before. I was also like 9 and 10 years of age. But still.
I'm trying to think now. Did I have any names like that as well? Just like me wondering, I was, oh, that's how you say it. And then everything suddenly makes complete fucking sense.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
There we fucking go.
We're going for a lot of head bloods in this month's feud. I have noticed. Like we're making Umaga bleed. We've got we apparently got busted open by the chair earlier now, and we've seemed to have sucked up the blood back into the initial wound. You know, that's good.
Yeah, championship. The belt gives you one absorption cantrip per turn.
It's a cantrip, yeah, exactly. So it was a minor mend, yeah.
Here's the pin. 1, 2.
I think William Regal would cast Fireball with that kind of disqualification.
He's a king. So, I mean, in this we're going with the King Regal full-on rifle thing. So I think we could tie it back to an Arthurian match. I'd say he could get away with it.
You think so? Yeah.
I don't have to have been in a match to... Oh my God! What
Arthur
a chair shot!
Dragon.
Yeah, and that doesn't
just
tickle, believe me.
Don't Google Penn Island Dragon. Different place.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
It isn't pretty, but it's effective. You make
I'm going to sit on you
you've got a psychological edge over him. Maybe so, but I'm more concerned about the risk to his physical well-being now that he's been busted open.
Shane surfing, I believe is the term.
Shane wrestling.
Say what you will about William Regal.
Screw your chain wrestling. I'm doing Shane wrestling.
Absolutely. Oh, we were talking about the rabbit Wolverine. Now it's the rabbit Wolverine.
Yes.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
New gimmick in the house. Child song about bunnies. About hop little bunnies, hop hop hop. And every time I say that, the child tries to be a bunny. And we are in the market. That was very super. And he was in the trolley.
Man, and here's the cover.
I said, hop little bunny, hop hop hop. And then he fell over.
Man, you just can't put anything over
in the trolley.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the
Inertia,
fans
everything.
and build
Fucking
some
physics was not
momentum
his
at
friend.
the
And he
same
just
time.
landed. He's went.
Gotta watch out for your opponent getting fired up.
Pop back up again. Like,
Always good when they find it funny. There's always that brief moment where they don't know how to react and they're trying to judge from you. So you're trying to poker face it into, no, it's all good, don't worry.
Considering I have seen Jamie in the flesh being that kind of that concerned parent, yes, that's very, very true. It's like, oh no, my child is running. Why is my child running? I better go follow him.
Everything is fine.
This is going great. It is quite funny when just like Charles is like, okay, fine, I'm running now. It's like, by how, when, what? It's
yeah.
And like 5 minutes later, I'm tired, I'm crying, and I want to go home. Like, you just pick a fucking side, child, will you? Just decide, will you?
If I was to actually employ the physicality that this tiny little fecker downstairs employs for no reason at all, sprinting full fucking speed and then stopping instantly, that's fucking high intensity interval training right there.
Yeah,
sure.
Good for the heart anyway.
Jesus fuck.
But the thing with cardio is you have to start them young, like 6 months at the very least. Get them in the fucking gym, get them pulling weights, you know. It's the only way to learn.
Do some sit-ups, tiny baby. Do some sit-ups. Bet you won't. Daniel Thrasher.
I was like, I was only like in the zoo there last week or the week before, and when my cousin's kid was getting kind of ratty and going like, I want to go home. It's like I realized one thing that only amuses me and only me is speaking to the child as if she is an adult and just being passive aggressive about it. It's like she starts crying, and I just go, "Well, that's not very helpful, is it? How is that going to solve things? Hmm? Do you ever think of that? You know, how we feel about this whole situation? We're having a lovely time, and now you
Poking her in
start
the chest.
crying. How are we supposed to? How are we supposed to deal with this information?
It's an absolutely wonderful approach to take when you can give them back.
Yes. When it's no longer my fucking problem. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a rabbit hole I'll be going down voluntarily when I need to keep going with it. But
No, but at that age when they have absolutely no semblance of idea of what you're even saying, it's to be that ready. When they get to an age when they remember this shit, that's when they actually take it seriously. But when it's like 6 months and they're crying because they've shit themselves, like, oh, that's great now. That's very helpful, isn't it? Now that's it. We shit ourselves in this house now. Apparently, that's it. Now you can't keep your own mess. Just let someone else clean the mess for you.
Well, I'm certainly not doing it. Yeah, I love the hand back of like, oh, he's great. Oh, now he's not as fun. Here you go. You can have him back now. Like,
I'm with you,
it's fine.
partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Runs away with my own child.
You never took him alive, coppers.
I'm on his bird cert. Fuck you.
there's nothing worse though when you're out in public and the kid starts having a breakdown and you're there and you're like trying to take them away from like doing something dangerous, something they're freaking out, and everyone looks at you like, is that his kid? Yeah.
He went for a walk with the dogs and Ethan. And Ethan was in the buggy. The dogs were not in the buggy. They were walking because they're dogs.
Solid approach.
They were attached to the buggy. I was able to push the buggy and have dogs. William Regal is going to Shane O'Mac.
It didn't work.
You fucking coward.
Jesus.
And
he just edged it, by the way. He landed on his feet.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There is so he got pissed off in the buggy, so I took him out so he could walk. Dogs attached to buggy, him. Then the second he touched ground, off.
Yep.
Ran. Sprinted the other way. So I have dogs attached to a buggy trying to run after us, running after him. The buggy falls over, nearly clatters the two fucking dogs, and he's running directly onto a football pitch with an active game happening. So I have to run. I have to run from the trees, through the trees, and into this clearing where there's an active football match happening, and I have to run and grab a child.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars.
It's a wonderful visual. It's a wonderful visual.
And then I went back to the buggy and tried to put him back in the buggy, and he screamed so loudly, someone missed a pass.
So to point this out, so visually, people were there playing or watching football games, perfectly normal Saturday afternoon.
Yep.
Everyone's having a good time. At some point, a child breaks through a line of trees onto the pitch, running. A bearded man follows him from the bushes, snatches him up. Child screams.
May I add, while saying, "Get back here, you little bollocks."
Oh man, no, you just made it a parent thing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Announce myself.
You try that level of frustration on it, and no one's gonna think twice. If you've been like, "But I'll give you sweets."
Yeah. Are you surprised? I was like, get back here. I'm going. But the phrase "I'm going to get you" is quite insidious. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And he's giggling. I'm in trouble.
It's coming right down to the wire.
There are natural responses to danger: fight, flight, fawn, and apparently giggling.
I don't remember that from the Saw movies.
fucking Jigsaw never chased a toddler.
That's true. Actually.
Fucking snatched this bastard up, got him into the thing, and there's Jamie, you'll know it well. Fucking boogie jiu-jitsu.
Oh yeah.
You have to get the elbow in, and you have to fucking get just one arm around. in, and you have to strap in, and then you have to pivot, kind of transfer your weight over to that hand, keep the pin down, get the other one into the arm, and then get the clip in while he's trying to headbutt and bite me.
All sounds very familiar.
Match for the ages. Match for the fucking ages. And the second he got in the buggy,
Yeah. You just chill out.
He just went.
Wait till you hear what my dad has planned for you.
Oh, fucking hit him.
You ruined my day.
At which point you go, yeah, here you go. Here you go, buddy. Here's birds. Dad is just gonna fucking be over here crying if you need him. It's okay, Dada. Yeah.
Yeah, Alex is now at the age where he keeps like coming up behind me and put me in headlocks and shit. So I've started play wrestling him, and I've realized that this has been a grievous mistake on my part, because he'll arrive and he'll jump up and I'll scoop him up and I'll power bomb him onto the couch, and he'll instantly jump up and be like, "Do it again."
Yeah, no selling.
Yeah, you need to now do it 7 times. Yeah,
10 to 15 power bombs in, they get fairly. He's little, but like he's not that little.
Now, you know what the initial problem with that is, Jamie, is that you just have a fucking spot monkey now, and he's not focusing on the basic things like chain and fucking psychology. Like, honestly, Jamie, where's the fucking ring sense? Where is the fucking working? Where's the fucking selling?
I think it's decent that my 3-year-old is at the level of most of the AEW locker room. I like to think that in time I can teach him further.
He's there. There's a clip of him selling the powerbomb, which Sammy Guevara's going, I can do that. Just don't want it.
Swerve
do that, I just don't want it.
Swerve Strickland fucking shrugging off the bicycle knee, and there's fucking Alex. Fuck that man. Although great game, in like fucking 6 months time. All right, are you ready? We're gonna play the selling game. All right, ready? And sell for Dada.
Oh, that could be great. You can tell him what the last man standing match is, and no, you have to stay down for the 10 count. You have to stay down for the 10.
It's all ahead of him.
Just get the fucking dishes dried. Quick one.
Oh, we do that with hide and seek all the time. It's like, I need to get something done. It becomes okay, let's play hide and seek. He goes and stands somewhere I can still see him. I count very slowly to 10 while doing the thing that I needed to do, and then I go and pretend I can't see him for a while.
Still looking for him, actually.
It's very healthy.
Where is he? Really good. Did I hear the car? No, remember, son, rule 1, no active transit. Get back here. I'm gonna get you.
He knows the rules.
I really hope that, like, just in that scenario there where you were chasing your child to prevent them being a pitch invader, I hope you did as tradition state and started screaming Fenton at the top of your voice.
No, slid tackle.
Okay, fair. You know what? Listen, it's a professional foul, but you had to take the man down. If you didn't take the man down, he would have been on goal, so it's only fair.
Yeah, it was made more official the fact that I had a high-vis jacket on at the time, so it was okay.
Oh, you mean you're official? You're a steward, exactly. I mean, it makes sense.
Just fucking Chris Jericho.
You had to take the child down. You could have had a flare.
It went from being a little bit sleazy to being an absolute father-son moment to being, wait, is that dude event staff?
Yeah.
It's like, is our leagues getting that big that we actually do need stewards for this? It's pretty a crowd here.
Like, shit, that guy's good.
It was a real fucking damn moment when I'm like, everyone is swearing too much in this game. This is a public park and they are swearing way too fucking much. Son, don't listen to them, regardless of how much fun they sound like they're having. He's very angry and he's very bad at intimacy. Don't mind him. Don't mind that man at all.
Indulge me here. I presume that this was a men's football game, was it?
Ah, jeez.
Yeah, because women's football game, yeah, they get booked for foul language.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've been to some matches. A friend of mine plays like in the lower leagues, and she and some of her teammates have been booked for foul language.
What's with that double standard? Because that's a
Hold on.
fucked up one.
What fucking
Yellow
what
card.
person? What person is going to be turning around talking about birds while playing a football game?
Hey, ducks. No, seriously, no, it is fucking stupid. I think that just referees is a massive prick.
Like, yeah.
And that's why they got booked.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've heard a lot more. Like, this is what happens with football as well. Is that like the referee is literally the source of all of your problems. He probably isn't. It probably has a lot more to do with the fact that your player probably did the wrong thing. But sometimes it isn't.
No,
Maybe it's not their fault.
no, you can't be self-reflective during sport. It's tribalism with nicer colours. Everybody.
Now listen. Our team has been in Europe this season, for example, and not saying UEFA made a bad decision, but bringing English refs to an Irish game is probably a bad call. You know, just especially when they start making very dodgy decisions and favouring the team that were from Ireland, and then we start saying very bad things like calling them tans and saying you're taking our 6 counties back and all that sort of stuff, and saying that this is worse than the Ulster plantations, you know, that sort of stuff. You know, this basic banter. You know,
He had
like,
recently been on holiday. I was just complimenting the fact that he got a bit of sun. You fucking tan.
Seeing a match like this makes me
Now, the fact
proud
that
to
I
be part
offered
of
to
this
buy him a
company.
drink at the bar.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a and here's a little something for the fans.
well, that's a test, though, isn't it? Like, if you offer him a drink at the bar and then he says, if he tries to overcompensate and says, "Oh, I'll have a Guinness," then my paddy friend is like, "All right, let's see how this goes. You've set the gauntlet now. Let's see if you can drink the Guinness."
Okay, you can.
I'll be honest. Could be a sense of nostalgia. It could just be me yearning for the olden ways. But I miss when that was the only blacks and tans that people hated. Not this imported far right shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Don't you love it when we inherit our politics from America and England? So it's like, oh, hey, look, here's a place that's under the influence of a Christo-fascist structure. Oh, look, they're coming over here. That's great.
Hey.
I find it funny. I really find it funny that like all these Americans have this really false understanding of what Ireland is based off watching The Quiet Man once and think they have some sort of emotional connection to it because they treat their women like shit. It's like you have other countries that do that for you. Just go over there. You might like it there instead.
Leave us alone. I loved that in this match, Regal was getting attacked by Triple H and Batista, as is the rules of a handicap match.
Yes.
Decided to run away for a minute, and then jumped on top of Nick Patrick and started beating the shit out of him. Like, let's get him, guys! It was a quite a mental game.
Yes.
You're too proud to realize that you're in trouble. You might wind up risking your
It is a real kind of comical.
My brain's done a thing again where I made it. He did a Luthez press.
He did.
Yes.
Most infamously and famously by Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and turn this phrase around. Stone Cold Steve Autism. Fuck.
His opponent might not have enough left to kick.
You have to start that one again there.
Yeah, it's not good.
You can show
It's not
off
good.
for the
It's
crowd
bad.
if you
It's
want,
it's
but
not.
all that
It's not
does
okay.
is let your opponent rest up. Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence.
It's like, how did you get from Luthez press to Stone Cold Steve Autism? Like, it's like, what? Is that how it was? Just go, what? Because it worked.
But only one of them is going to have his hand
That's a yellow card for sure.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, This has been a great match so far.
Where
It's funny
is
because
my-
I was only at Dublin Comic Con a few weeks ago now at this stage, and one of our surprise hits was Jeff Teravainen, who is the new voice of Sam Fisher, amongst other things. You'll probably know from his very sultry voice if you watch any shark documentary recently on Discovery Channel. Well, we got into from looking at his panel with the lovely Jerry Soule, friend of the channel, of course, and they all had a lovely time. And we were talking about the kind of like seeing the Yanks actually like Guinness, or they just pretend to. And then obviously the question comes up is like, did you have a drink or whatever? It's like, yeah, no. I like Guinness, but I actually prefer this other thing called Smithwick's. It was like, now you're one of ours now. If you're onto the red ales, you're fucking one of ours. Like the Guinness stuff is tourist shit. But the red ales that's the secret tech that is like you're one of ours if you're into that sort of shit.
I'm really enjoying being here in Ireland. Guinness is okay. The Smithwick's, not really my thing. Buckfast,
It's like, fail.
We were in Jerry's cousin's house, and there was just a lot of like poutine. Did you call it poutine? Poutine. It was out of a bathtub. That was good shit.
You talk about raw power.
It's just got this image of like gravy chips in a fucking bathtub. It's a proper poutine right there.
There probably has been a Canadian frat party where that actually has happened.
If
You could probably do it a clean after, I'll be honest, because like
there's an entire narrative justification for that. It's the Gambit variant from Tullamore. Fucking throw another fucking stroke in the bath there. No, we'll get it ready for the cure in the morning.
I would watch the shit.
I'm going to pull a point for myself here.
What the fuck are you doing here? I fucking battered this fucking deck cards off, you know. It wouldn't fucking waste. You're the fucking joking. I fucking caught bad.
Gambit, but he's throwing turfs and blocks of turf.
They are combustible.
Everywhere.
Yeah, very combustible. Instead of his fold-out staff, it's a fold-out hurley.
It's not Gambit, it's Zip It. It's just firelighters everywhere.
It's fucking Gambo. You alright, Gambo? What's the first start, lad? The fuck are you doing here? Fucking you owe me money. No, you fucking will. Come on.
But hang on now, if it's Gambo, then he's just handing out ham sandwiches. Like, the clue's in the name there, isn't it? A few slices of gambon there, like, you know?
They call me the gammon.
Bringer of gout.
Right, come on now, fight me hand to hand. Come on now, walk back. Yeah, you're a fucking Wolverine. You want to buy a dog?
That does see the natural progression of CBL's character, doesn't it?
Oh no. It's not bad. No, it's not bad. It's fucking shit. Instead of the demon, see me alter ego, Damon. Fucking madly. I'm a fucking first devil. Like.
A horrible bastard.
You fucking got two. Give me fucking two Jameson now. I fucking throw a fireball at you like.